I think we can at least deduce that it's
you don't know.
underground.
It is dirt!
It doesn't seem likely that the prisons would be in the main area of the inner wall.
Yeah.
So, we're going underground at some point. It'd be better to have all of us to do
Man,
that.
I wish we had a druid or something.
Oh,
That'd be nice right
thanks
about
a
now.
lot.
What if we carve
You
that
piece
symbol
of shit.
into the tree and call oak to us?
We trick him. He said he would only
What
go
would
to
he
the outside.
what would he be able to do though? He's
We've seen him be able to break and shake stone before. If nothing else, we would have a
but
powerful
he's like
ally with us.
a little bit of a cat.
Yeah, I think that was more so of a, if you get away from the camp and need help getting further away,
Yeah.
I'll show up and finally be of use.
He's been of use plenty of times. Stop being shitheads to
no,
our
I
friends.
think he
He could
specifically
be
gave
here
it
to
to us
fight.
for our horses. It
Yes.
was not a call me if you need me, it was a call me if you need your horses.
Yeah.
I think.
How is he
that
gonna
is-
get our horses to us so quickly? That doesn't seem right. Something
Ancient-
we
I don't think we can
It was
rely on
it was
Oak
a
at
way
this
for us
point.
to not have to backtrack, I think.
Um,
So that we didn't have to go back to that area to get our horses and then go from there.
Does each guard on the outside have a dire wolf?
Yes, the two that are on each of the patrolling ones. Because the ones that are marked on there are the ones on the walls. But the ones that are patrolling around the walls each have a wolf, except for the ones stationed at the gates.
Okay, so the two in front of the doors, those are patrolling.
No, they're just stationary.
Oh, so the ones on the wall are patrolling around the wall?
They're patrolling around the walls, and then you have the exterior patrols.
Oh.
so basically, we need to stealth him.
So there's
we
more
get-
than that.
Yeah, we need to stealth him because there's no way we're gonna be able to handle all those guys. We stealth in, we stay as long as we can, and then if we get caught, we fuck them up.
I like the stealth with the distraction on the outside, since the two of us wouldn't be able to go into the hole.
But we could find a way to get you guys in. And then
We
if,
could let them in once we're in though.
right,
You know?
because if
How
they
high
put
up the
out
wall
a
does the tree
distraction,
go?
it's gonna put
I imagine
everyone on
not.
high
It's
alert.
not
That's
super
20
high.
something.
It's like
I'm
it doesn't
not
even
gonna
have
be
any like
out
leaves
at,
on
like,
it.
the
It's
time when we're
clearly been like
leaving.
hacked up, but
Yeah.
no
so
one
that
like
they're
dug it
oh,
out.
Shit, like,
Yeah.
blah, 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 and
Like,
we'd
oh,
be
look what's
"You're
happening,"
right.
and then
Oh,
you'd
no.
like,
And
let's
then
go
we could
downstairs and
sneak
get
out
Rena
again.
while they're fighting
So
them,
we're
that sort
gonna
of
go
thing.
in with just the four of us and leave our like fighters outside.
We're
Like,
also
two-
the least stealthy.
But two of us are magic users. We don't even know if they're gonna work.
We could try at least the four of us to, or even just Tenzin to get in and find a way to like sneak around and see if we can let them in somewhere.
I mean, I
Like
don't know
through
why
the
I'm
back
considering
door
the
or
magic
something and be
users
like,
that
oh
works
yeah,
in the
there's.
face. Alright, yeehaw, let's get on in here.
Yeah, I feel like the longer we talk about
Yeah,
this,
the
the more
worse it's
confused
gonna
we're gonna
be.
get.
Let's go.
Alright. So I guess you guys are waiting outside for us?
Until we'll wait at the back. Is that like how far away is the tree from the door? Is there?
We'll wait on the opposite side of
We're
the
gonna go
show
in during
them,
the day.
Show them the map thing.
We're gonna go in
I
during
think
the
you
day.
guys should be Can we near where afford to the wait crack another is day? at least
I
at
don't think it's
first.
wise to leave Rena for that
Why
one.
don't we stay over here?
This is gonna be really tricky.
Yep.
Where's the?
At this point, we're
Right,
stuck
right,
by,
no, we
what is
brought-
that
we
called? What
drop
are
it
the
when we
options?
Rock
But
All right,
also,
y'all.
We're
like,
not doing the distraction.
if we
so
do
we
end
don't
up
have to see
walking
if they can
around,
guess.
the cooks and the servants would be sleeping at night.
Other things
Like
that
if we
also
end up
same
using
thing.
those kinds of disguises, we can't use them at night. Really. So
I think
Alright,
we
y'all,
can
time
go.
for a
Let's just go.
TPK.
LOL, let's
It's not gonna be a
fucking
TPK.
go.
We're
We're gonna go out fighting.
Near the
At least
tree.
Tenzin will.
You're right, Rena's gonna survive.
I have nothing to lose. I'm old. Let's do it.
It's alright, I'll use my get out of jail free card with the Raven Queen when I die.
Yeet.
And then I'll come back.
and then die again as soon as they kill your reanimated body.
Yes.
Can I see the?
Play
thing
tag,
real
play
quick?
tag quickly.
Is there a point in the guards patrol on the wall where they're furthest from the where they're both furthest from the center
Yes.
of that wall?
That's
Okay.
when we'll go.
Go wait for that.
Are you gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on us?
It's only a 60-foot distance from the tree line to the wall.
But it lasts
From the
forever.
closest
Lasts for a
tree.
while.
Yeah.
How long? Yeah, how long does it last? Because that would last into the building as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
An hour.
That's a good damn spell.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I'm checking.
Also, I don't know what I'm talking about. I actually have a +4 to stealth. Question mark?
Yeah, I'm +5.
What the fuck?
Why?
Alright.
I have a +1 to Arcana and Religion checks.
Interesting.
You're holy.
Could you seriously try to fly like really, really high up and then just go really quick into the center?
Sure.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Is that what you're doing?
I could give you the thumbs up if there are guards inside. Through the crack in the wall.
Alright, are we ready to go in through the
Are
thing?
you casting Pass Without a Trace on us?
It really would be worth it as we're sneaking
Yeah.
around a prison.
I know you want to punch stuff, but like, we gotta get in.
That's a lot of my energy.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Alright,
So
so-
what? So it is currently morning.
Yeah.
The sun is up.
What time of
'Cause we
day?
fucking
It's
wasted all our
it's
time.
like morning, like early morning.
Gotcha. Not
Um,
quite dawn.
huh? No, it's past dawn.
Gotcha.
Did you say Claudius was gonna fly toward it?
Going up.
What?
Like, I told him to go super high up and then just go
Why?
poof into the middle.
What?
I'm
Why?
just-
gosh.
We were looking for ways to get the fighters in.
But that's
I'm gonna
gonna
go wait
blow
like
our
behind
cover
you.
before we even
Okay.
sneak in.
So who is going towards it? Because remember says she's waiting by the closest
Yeah,
tree.
you should definitely wait.
Not
And then-
now.
Alright, guys, I am going to
That's
cast
why I said I'll give you a thumbs up. If it's
Pass Without Trace.
Sick.
yeah, you are.
15 minutes, and this lasts for an hour.
Oh, seriously.
Wow, excuse me.
We can't be sure of anything. He'd be like, I'm casting Pass Without a Trace.
It just goes like this.
Yeah. Ooh. Emperor's New Clothes style.
Alright, so everybody needs to stay within 30 feet of me. Everybody has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
Shit.
But it is, well, yeah, it says dexterity and then in parentheses stuff. So I don't know if
Plus
that's
10?
all dex. Yeah.
Wow.
And can't be tracked except by magical means. So there's that. We're all gonna get
That's a lot.
detected. But they have to know to be tracking us, I guess.
Knowing that we have the huge bonus that you're giving us, do you want me to get you guys in? Knowing that you are
Let's go.
relatively
Let's do it.
stealthy. I'm gonna, as soon as we are close enough that we're within like a minute of getting there, I'll cast Reduce on both of them.
Hey!
I mean, it's only 60 feet,
So
right?
they're half.
Become
Yeah.
Tenzin size?
Send them
We're
in
gonna-
first.
yeah, we're gonna shove them. We're just gonna
Okay.
be like this.
Well, you're
Very
roughly
silent.
like human size. So remember, you go down to like what I think we
4
said it was
feet.
like 4 or 5 feet, and then how tall is Claudius? Because it's like
It's not very tall. He's like
Yeah.
5'9".
yeah,
5'8".
so just like wings and everything are kind of smaller.
It's going to be small.
Alright.
He's like-
And I'm gonna wait till I see that they're getting to the best time, that they're gonna be farthest away from the center.
Okay,
I'll cast it.
And we'll just.
And
Alright.
I will cast.
everybody roll stealth.
And we all
We're
run.
doing it.
Plus
Plus
10?
10.
And plus our like regular modifier.
Yeah, plus
Yes,
and plus
plus
your
your
regular.
regular modifier.
24.
Okay.
25.
34.
30.
25.
Yeah! I was like, I think we'll be okay. We don't know ones, but also.
Super
It's the
sweet.
orange baby.
It's a 30.
Nice.
I know that was gonna be way worse than it was.
So you guys
I can't
just
see.
It's a good omen at this point.
So
It's a
just
great omen.
one after another, you're able to get to this. Sure enough, there is like this gnarled, old tree that is just so stubborn it looks like it could fossilize itself at any moment. And there is a small hole in the wall itself. And Tenzin is very easily able to slip in through this hole. And it takes like kind of yanking a couple bricks out of place to get everyone through.
Can I look inside first before
Yeah,
everybody
absolutely.
else goes in?
Well, we only have a certain time to get
I
there.
know, but I want to make sure the coast is clear before like 6 people go.
Well, you
Go in
guys
the
all
wall.
rolled 30 plus for yourself.
It wouldn't
So
matter.
keep that in mind.
Okay.
So
Alright, if I don't
yeah,
need to
you
roll.
you don't need to roll a perception check. Like
Okay.
as soon as you get in,
Uh-huh.
like you do see that there are, it's not necessarily like guards in like a training yard or anything like that. You see servants going back and forth, and you see what you would normally recognized as the stables, but you see stable hands leading these massive dire wolves into rest.
Guys, we still dire wolves.
What do
And
the servants
honest.
look like they're wearing?
They're wearing very plain, kind of torn up clothes, and you do see one servant in all pink, almost like a blush color, and it's the same style, kind of just very simple dress, simple hat, I forget what they're called, but that's the word, but like every aspect of their clothes is this very soft blush color.
Everyone
and
or just that type of
just
servant?
that single person.
Gotcha.
And they don't say a word as they're going around the yard, kind of like getting things from people and exchanging it, and then they like go off in the direction of what you know to be like the kitchen, and they go in and are out of sight.
I'm gonna slip on my apron from like chef's gear and just look extra grandma.
Yeah,
Before we get balls deep,
yeah,
I have to poop.
go for it.
Also, we should probably
Yeah.
put the cover over Cutler's thing so she does not flip the fuck out.
So you can get by, or do you need to move my legs? I do that too, so it's a good
You
idea.
played really hard timing on everything and got very tired and hungry.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
it's stuck, and then I just kind of.
Hey babe,
Got
can you
it.
just touch the mouse so that I make sure that it's... Yeah,
Get
So-
rid of eye patches.
Now that we're all in here, would it be wiser to head for the kitchens or for the main part of the prison?
I would say we need to get ourselves some disguises of some sort. If you guys don't have anything of that
I mean-
kind of.
If we can get this done in under an hour and we can keep rolling 30s, we're set.
You're right, but also let's add to our 30s.
Yeah. Because, like, I can take care of myself, but I can only take care of myself.
Correct. Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Which I would
So-
definitely do as soon as possible, so we can keep as many people in as we can.
Yeah.
Because I can just be like, I don't have my uniform yet. I have an apron now. +7 to deception. Believe me. You believe.
We're
what
also
you're
gonna have to
saying.
find a way to get them both out. Because I can only get one of you guys out.
I'll just bust through the wall thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
at
I
that
was
point
gonna
we're just
say,
running.
well, Claudius can just take off.
He could take Temsin
Yeah.
with him too.
Yeah. At
No,
that
I
point.
can't.
You can take a tiny halfling with you.
Nope.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Tenzin can get out through the wall. Ideally, I would love to do this and not have them know we were there until we're away from the prison.
Sure.
Like, that
But
would be
worst case
great.
scenario,
Yeah.
we have Brute.
But we know that's not how skills work. But it's a good,
You're right,
it's
you're
a good
right.
attempt. We
Yeah,
can,
I think
we can believe.
Temsin and I will be good with the sneaking out part.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
It'll just be me that you have to worry about.
I mean, they have good stealth.
We should.
They just were big, so it was like the matter of like getting them inside through the
I
hole.
need
Alright,
this.
so you are now on the... You are now just inside the walls in the courtyard. That's where you are presently.
Jetpack hands.
Get the border.
Okay.
So that inner... Yeah, so
This
you're now
area
inside the big... Yep, you're now inside that big space.
So did you disguise yourself already, or are you
I have
waiting?
not yet. I'm
Gotcha.
waiting until we figure out what everybody's doing.
I
Do
need
we see
one
a
of
way
those.
into kind of the main holding area?
And then arrive with dire wolves waiting outside the walls.
Good.
Princess Bride style.
So we steal the dire wolves.
Honestly.
And make friends with the
Sarah?
direwolf.
Do we see a way into that the holding area?
The holding area?
Like the,
Like the entrance to the prison.
yeah.
Not from
Sorry,
where
we
you
need
are
this.
initially. Yeah, let me just... Okay. I'll just continue to mark it.
I know, you're crazy.
What's it?
Session 24 is what we're on.
That's where
So the circle is where you guys are now. If you want to pass that around briefly or anything, but the circle is where you are now. You are just now on the inner part of the wall, and so you're in this courtyard, and you can see like the area where they might be like growing some food for whoever is
So
there.
this is a really big area.
It's fairly spacious, yeah.
Okay. Do we see doors and stuff?
On this side, not really. No, you just see like you can see like the tower fairly easily.
So those two like
Sorry, that was the most awkward.
Those are towers. Yeah.
towers.
And
Is
they're
there
actually
passage?
they're not as tall as the wall is. So like yeah, so like the walls themselves are like 40, 50 feet. The inner part is only maybe like 30. It doesn't go up as high.
Okay. Is there passage between the outer wall and the tower wall where you could go? Okay, so it
No.
kind of blocks it.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have to go through one of those towers or through a door in the wall, the inner wall.
Do we see
Okay.
a door?
Not on the side that you're at. You'd have to like start going around.
Yeah.
Let's start going around. We've got a lot of stealth right now. Let's
Do you
not
head
waste it.
do you head
Well,
left or right?
There's a
is
lot
the-
of people that could spot us.
How long does this cast out of trace last?
An
We
hour.
could-
An hour.
Oh my
and if you
gosh.
just take on
So
that
you have
blush
an hour.
maybe just for I don't know how if you can just change it whenever you want or not. But
I mean, like,
I don't know if I want to be that noticeable. Because she was pretty noticeable. I could
You
just be
said
somebody else
the
that
look
was
at
kitchen
it,
door?
it right. You could see that someone was like going around to where the kitchen is based on
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 'cause they have to go
Let's
away.
Yeah.
the
And then which
kitchen
way
door.
did we see the stalls for the wolves?
The stable is the same direction as
Okay.
yeah. They were leading so over there.
Alright, yeah, we'll go towards the back, I guess. We should go towards the back because they're friendlier instead of boy Dave at the front.
Yeah.
We know a couple people in the back, so if we need to just throw
Damn
out
it,
some
Dave.
names.
bum, bum.
Okay.
Damn it.
Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go see Julia. Got some mushrooms for her. You know?
I'm just imagining all of us like Naruto
Super.
running, including a miniature, remember?
Good. Super stealth.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
so you guys
are you like hugging the walls? Are you going through the middle? Like what is it that you guys are
Stealthily
paint me
passing.
a word picture.
So there's this group of 6
Some of them
Why they're
misformed.
together, no one knows. But
Where did they
are.
come from?
They found
Nice.
themselves inside this wall of this prison,
Okay.
and they're sneakily stealthing
Oh.
down the side of the wall.
Okay. So you
Julia's
guys are
totally like.
so you guys are heading around.
into it.
Yes, Safine.
Brenda Song is married to Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, you didn't know it?
What?
Huh? It's real uncomfortable.
Brenda fucking Song
Yeah.
is married to Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
So, stealth check.
Yeah, are we
Right
going?
now you're still. I'll let you because you rolled that with the with pass without a trace. I'm just gonna hold that for now
Oh, hell
until
yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
So you guys creep along on this inner wall, and you approach. You begin to approach the stables. You hit the stables first, and no one really seems to take any notice of you quite yet. You see a couple guys like leading these massive wolves over to the gate, and you can just vaguely hear them conversing with the guards.
Can we like
Um,
silent kill them and steal their clothes?
LOL.
And-
Amelia, what are you going
Wanna
through?
go sleep?
And you see a couple guards like go wander into the prison as a couple others come wandering out and mount these, just bright and alert wolves and take off on patrol as the other tired ones are kind of led back into the stables.
Okay. What door did the guards that were coming off of patrol go through?
One close to the kitchen.
Okay. Here's my thought. If we find any kind of barracks while they're sleeping, we could maybe steal some clothes.
And
I mean, we don't have
I
to.
whispered kill them and you went yeah.
you know,
We on that same chaotic lifestyle.
I'm learning.
Either
Yeah,
way, we
that's
should
great.
go in.
I think we should try to
As
head
soon as
towards the
possible.
prison. Like
Yeah,
the
we
main
need to
area.
go in as soon as possible. I mean, while we have an hour of pass without tracing,
Yeah.
we should do
Guys,
as
We need to
much
get
as
in.
possible.
Let's go.
Okay, so we head towards the door that those guards went through.
Okay.
And just know there's going to be a lot of
Sneakily.
dudes inside there.
We sneak. Are we doing this as a group?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, everybody's got to be within
Fuck.
30 feet of Tenzin if they want to keep the.
well, I
effects of
mean,
pass
Delia
without
could
trace.
theoretically sneak in and get the clothes outside of our range. If we could find like a closet or some shit to hide
Yeah.
in. It'd be tight, but we could do it. And then if we can find the barracks, Delia can just sneak in and get clothes for us.
Okay.
So you guys are heading towards that door that the servants are coming, or the guards pass through.
She's gonna fold her apron down to look more like the maid style apron and not so much the cooking apron.
All right. Are you just going up to the door, or are you going through? Like, what are we doing?
Can I
Are
stealthily?
you as a servant yet, or you did that?
I haven't done it yet. I'm not sure if it would be best to do servant or guard.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to wait until we make that call.
I was gonna say it would probably look better if there's more than one of just me. But then
What do we
again,
see when
I
we
don't know
open the
how
door?
big
It's just
barracks
like a
are, you know what I
regular
mean?
wooden door.
It's
or-
just a regular wooden door. Like, there's a lock on it, but when whoever is trying the handle, it's open.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay.
Hello.
You go ahead
You're
and
sending me in to get the costumes for you.
you. All right. Claudius swings the door open.
Well, we're all going in. We're gonna try and find some place for us to chill outside of the barracks. if
I
we
guess
can.
what I'm saying is, do we really want a small tiefling opening the door?
No.
Because I feel like that's probably not the best space if anyone's
Yeah.
in that room.
Not at all.
Well, Claudius goes ahead and swings open the door.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand in front of it.
And you don't hear like anyone initially there. You can hear like footsteps echoing, but you can see stone floor and stone walls.
Okay. We just gotta go.
That's all
Let's
we
go.
can see in it.
Yeehaw, let's run.
Go ahead and clear the table.
Yeehaw Junction.
Sleepy time junction.
Yes.
Back.
How big of a space do we need?
Battle mat. Y'all.
Can you put these over on
Go
that
ahead and
end
take
so
that.
they're not
Oh, that's
going
beautiful, Sarah.
Thank you.
that.
You're currently in that hallway.
We're currently in hell.
Do you have
Dark Thames.
Claudius?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me do something.
All aboard. That's the engineer.
Wait.
So that room just doesn't exist. There's no way to get into.
But
What?
there's not doors.
I don't know. I think they're doors.
Yeah, I think she's saying which ones are closed, basically.
Oh.
Wait, are we where the X is at?
No, I think we're in this hall right now. We're
Is
coming
that
in here.
one Rena?
Renner.
Rena.
Sophine, you don't like to stay up.
I have this one that stands. Don't speak that evil over me before we go into battle.
Sophine tries to cast Sacred Flame, but she slips.
And
Can you
dies.
give me a character?
Sure, you can be Renna.
Rina.
Oh shit, is Kist with us?
He surely is.
She's not feeling very well.
Mm.
Just kidding. But here's remember.
I think Claudius is in there as well.
All aboard.
There's Claudius.
I think Angarab would be too.
No, Ingrad's on the table somewhere.
No.
No, because I had her on the table earlier because check right there beside your stuff.
These aren't ours.
Yeah, these are just this Thames and Remember. Not Remember, Sophine and
I don't remember seeing
notes.
it.
She was on the floor earlier, so I put her on the table so that the ferret wouldn't
near
get
that
her.
horse near the mimic.
No.
Here, you can use
I can
Fitzum
be-
for the time being.
Well, I was gonna say my horse is over there. I can
Yeah,
be
that's
the
it.
horse.
Oh yeah, the horse is there.
Here's a fancy lady.
Oh, fancy lady.
Oh,
Alright, order
So,
of march.
because I did not have the time to like cover everything, like apparently you like cover it with paper and then you're like, here's what you see.
Paper.
I'm going to mark what you see as you enter the rooms. So,
I would be towards the front.
would you mind backing up just a little bit?
Oh, maybe not in the front, but like.
And she asked if you wouldn't mind doing remembers sheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hand me her little half sheet that she just made?
There you go.
Thank you.
Some of them would probably be towards the middle, so that way everybody stays within the range effect.
Okay.
Or the effective range, I guess.
So like middle?
Yeah, probably towards. I mean, he's probably in a good spot right about now.
Teal, you want to go in front? Actually, I'm the tankiest one right now.
No, we're
But you
putting
also
people who
look the
can be
most magical
disguised in the
currently.
front.
Okay.
However, don't put him all the way in the back either.
Also, remember when Claudius are still small, right?
Oh wait, no,
no, it was a
Once we
minute.
get in there, I'm just gonna cast like a little prestidigitation thing on my fingertips just to see if it works.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Sick! Our magic
So
users
as
can use
you-
their magic.
You enter into this very large room with a stone floor, and you can see that there are these large cabinets shoved up against the walls that are very clearly like where they change, they grab, new weapons, and you can see that there is some like soiled ones piled in a heap, ready for, whoever cleans them around here. And that's what you see in this room. There's currently no one else in here. It's
Let's
just
put
you
on
five.
outfits.
Yeah,
quick
go
change.
While
really
they're
quick.
doing that, I'm going
lock
to
the
look
doors.
like I'm picking up some of the
Huh?
soiled stuff in case anyone comes over.
Yeah.
Is it possible to lock the doors real quick?
You go ahead and you try those doors. These two are currently locked.
From the outside or the inside?
They're currently locked from the.
Other
It
side.
just seems like it's very likely that they open with a key.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna grab some disguises.
Okay.
I will kind of snap my fingers and match to the disguises that everybody's wearing.
How long does that last for?
An hour.
Okay.
You're gonna use your spell slot for that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, should
You
you
could
just
just
wear a
literally wear
costume?
a costume.
Yeah, okay, that works too.
Okay. I need all of you to roll. Go ahead and roll deception. Because I don't think you're really taking the time to find one that works well. So we're gonna see if you find a good fitting.
Did you kick that over to me?
Hell
Okay.
yeah. 21.
15.
Okay. You find one that fits flawlessly. It's fits you perfect. Same as Delia. Safine, yours is a little, you have to cinch the belt a little bit tighter, and, you have to kind of, roll the sleeves up. You stuff them down into, your boots and stuff like that.
16.
Same, Temzin.
17 minus 2.
Oh, remember.
Yeah, yours
15.
yours is kind of wonky, and it's very likely that it
I
fits
mean,
now, but it's
narratively
very
that
likely
makes
that it'll be wonky when you're
No.
back to your normal height. What did she get?
Well, I mean, she doesn't have her deception on here, but it's a 3. Naturally.
What's her charisma modifier?
She doesn't have one.
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
It's a
so
3.
yeah, so
If it's real
remember can't find one that fits.
Okay.
She's able to kind of find maybe a cloak that she can wrap herself in that's of the colors, but she's not able to find an
She
actual.
also is wearing some kind of armor, is she not?
Yeah, she's wearing her scale mail,
Maybe that is helpful.
so she's not able to.
Should you.
And now that is something that I want to ask: are you wearing your cloak, or did you change completely into the guard stuff? That's something Does it change? Because I'm wondering, is your AC changing? Are you putting it on over your clothes?
Yeah,
Are
I'm putting
you?
mine on over.
Yeah, over. For sure.
That ruins it. That means we're not in uniform.
No, it would be under the uniform. It would just be baggy.
What do you mean?
We already rolled to wear them.
Oh, you're putting the uniform on over your
Yeah.
cloak.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
Okay. All right. So you guys are currently in this room, and you're closer to the big chests on the side there, those rectangles and stuff.
Okay, we just gotta keep. We gotta.
And you
Yeah,
just
let's-
know,
yeah,
and
let's
you
keep
just know
going.
that
As much as we
these
can.
doors are locked currently.
And there's no way to tell what's on either side.
Can we
Get them keys
cut
going
this
in.
in? Well, they came from the other prison. I don't know that they would apply to
There
this
was a
prison.
key in there
Let's
that we
get
needed,
them.
though,
With
right?
just
Yeah.
a glance
To
at
get
the
into the
lock,
door of this
having
prison.
looked at the keys, because we
That's
said we
what
went
we
through
were
those last
trying
night, I
to-
think.
Yeah.
Can I see if
That's
the
why I'm
lock
like, I
with the
have
metal
lock
looks like
picks.
it matches
I
any
can
of the
try.
keys that she has?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Lock pick.
In the meantime, I'm going to start picking a lock.
Okay.
Okay.
10. You are not sure.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. There we go.
get
I
chocolate
probably
cake.
have to leave in about 45 minutes to an hour. 'Cause I have to get up at 6.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
unfortunate.
That won't always be the patch there, but
All right.
I'll do as much as I can.
Sounds good. Yeah, so
I got a 24 on that lockpick.
okay, yeah, which one were you picking? Okay.
I was like, good question. Of course, I picked the one with
Nice.
another door at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so you guys go ahead, and who's heading in first?
Me.
Okay.
That's not me. Is
Yeah.
it?
You said there were weapons in this room?
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it's like it looks like some like dented swords, some stuff that needs to be like straightened out. You see like a couple crossbows that are there, but there's nothing like,
necessarily good.
nothing unknown to you
Plus
guys.
that, just a hallway.
It was until you got here,
Oh!
and there's a guard there.
Good.
good. I was being sneaky though, so.
Silent kill.
You're also in a hallway.
Could I
And I
like?
am the wall.
Can we all cluster like kind of there in the corner, like just to keep her within the passive choice range?
You move your people, or you move your people.
We're still being stealthy though.
Yeah, y'all are still being stealthy, but like there's
Didn't
only
you
so
stealthily
much.
look around the corner
That's
before
what
you
I was
step out?
hoping for.
Were you just peeking, or were you? Because you said that you had like gone down. So
Well, you asked for the marching
Okay,
order,
yeah.
and then Jared put me at the end of the hallway, so.
all right, so yeah, so peeking around the corner, you are able to see that there is a guard standing there with.
She's gonna be like using army hand signals to you guys, just.
And he's got his hand on his sword.
Does he like hear us coming down, or he's just like
Right now he's just like standing at the door.
Tamsin's gonna go like,
Stay on the awning ray, please.
Boring job. Needler.
I was like 2 times the whatever you're doing.
We really need to sit down and work
Tamsin
out our
just, like,
signs to each other
gestures.
inside of the group. So we can do shit
Needler,
like this.
sleep, yes, no.
Gestures, yes.
He's gonna like as low as he can make himself.
Okay.
Very using like one eye.
Catch his body.
He's
Okay.
gonna stealthily just kind of get an idea of where the dude is at.
He's standing just in front of this door.
Okay.
How are you gonna stealth up on this bitch?
He doesn't have to.
Carefully.
Yeah, I don't have
So
to.
That's
should
true.
go from here.
Oh, I forgot it. It's not like a.
Yeah, it's only like 15 feet.
But still.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot him with a sleepy needle.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Roll.
It only works for 10 minutes, though.
It's okay. That's all we need.
But
Yeah,
I
but
We
then
just
you get
don't
an-
need him making a fuss
And you
at
get
the
an
moment.
insta kill when he's asleep.
I like that we're just. The trio is just like, well, we could kill him though, because then he wouldn't wake up.
Be dead.
Oh wait, I'm
Is
sorry.
that armor
I
make your
shifted
size,
it when I
remember?
moved.
Because we could just, we could.
And when
we
his
could
head
take
is
it.
in view, hit him with the rock.
My way's not very sportsman like.
12.
You hit.
Oh! Yee!
Wow. All right.
So you
Damn.
you go ahead and you fire this needler, and
You got a 3!
That's not how that works.
I know.
yeah.
Definitely not how that
And
works.
yet.
All right.
I got 3 again. All right, so that's
All shunned.
Apparently
8
that's
points
what-
of damage,
Okay. Yeah. So you go.
along with sleepiness.
So you go ahead and you hear him go. Oh, what the? And you can see like you've hit something
Oh, no.
serious on his leg because he's bleeding profusely,
Oh, no.
and he's kind of like
Let him bleed
conks
out.
Can I
out.
run up to catch him as he's dropping?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely. Go
like-
ahead and roll dex
Okay. Oh, that's
Oh, okay.
Yeah. to see if you
Just
catch
go
him in
roll one,
time.
you'll be fine.
10.
He hits the ground just as you're getting to him, but he is definitely like asleep
I'm gonna,
and bleeding
And
out.
also
I'm gonna
dying.
pause to see if I hear anything on the other side of the door.
You don't.
Okay. I'm gonna retrieve my needle,
Okay.
put in my thing.
How many sleep ones do you have left now?
What?
Because you've used like 4, I think, of them.
Yeah, I just assumed I was like
Dipping
in my bottle.
No.
I don't know how many I'd get from the bottle, but I'm assuming it'd be a lot.
No, the way that we did it was you.
I think you had a dozen.
Yeah, you had a certain
Okay.
amount of
Well,
these
I've
needles.
used at least 4 now, so.
Yeah, because you used the one in the smaller prison. I know of at least the one. And then you did
The
the
2 dudes.
2 in the forest.
Definitely
And then
one.
this guy.
So at least
yeah.
I've used at least 4.
So that's at least 4. So you have 8 left.
Okay. So yeah, I put that one away.
Yep.
The coast is clear.
Delia, as she's like stepping over the body, just goes into the side of his neck.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah.
She just kind of like
Wipes down.
Tamsin had like
Yeah,
torn a
honestly.
piece of his shirt to like
Do a
tie off the
tourniquet.
wound, but it's just kind of.
okay. She just goes. It's not.
I'm gonna check the body for anything while she's picking the
Yeah,
lock.
you get a key.
Yay!
I think you need to pick
Key.
the lock. Any change
Use
on
his
him?
key
These
normally. I'm
motherfuckers put the
picking
guy with the
lock.
key
There's
right next to the door.
there's no money on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
What
so
is it
very
for then?
stealthily we peek through this next door.
I'm pretty sure that one has a lock on it. Yeah.
Use the key.
If it's got that line, it is locked.
Okay, well we're gonna try the key that was in the guy's pocket.
Okay.
Does
Yep.
it work?
Yep.
Okay.
Surprise!
Very stealth. Can we see through the keyhole?
No, not really. The
Okay.
like mechanism
Very.
in the way.
Can we see under the door?
Just open the door.
She's
Slowly
like,
open the door.
Go ahead and roll
through
perception.
the door. Just.
Is it
7.
clear wood?
No.
It's a door.
Alright.
We stealthily peek through the. Open the door.
He's gonna go.
Stealthily everything, guys.
Okay. So you go ahead.
Oh yeah, we still have
Today's
super
episode
stealth,
brought to you
don't we?
by
Plus
Stealth.
10 to your stealth, y'all.
Literally our biggest rivals yet. Doors.
You're right.
Those are people.
Nope.
There's circles. That's a people.
Uh-huh. Oh.
That's a people right there.
Those are
Okay.
people.
Can we tell what those things are?
Yes. So you go ahead and as you peek open this door, here's another one.
Feet.
So as you go ahead and you open this door, you can see them chucking something into what looks like big metal barrels almost, and there are small fires burning in them, and there is a funnel over it that is piping the smoke out. But you can see like they're tossing stuff in. There's a couple, like, it looks like a refuse pile is in the corner, and as the door opens, the one that is standing at this barrel turns and, "Oi, you're supposed to, who are you?"
Needler.
Go ahead and
Oh.
Does somebody have a silencing thing?
I pull out my crossbow.
Nah, wait. 10. Wow,
We're
that-
in a
that was
doorway.
really
He's
bad
only
math.
cracked it
It-
open a little bit.
No, it went
Crap.
just past him, and he, "What the fuck? What are you doing? What?" And he starts to draw his sword and,
Open the door.
"Oi, who are you? What?
I
what
say
are you?"
open the door.
And he's, "Hey,
Open
I open the
James."
door.
Okay, and they see these two now see
The
the
Motley
crowd of
Crew.
you.
Honestly, we should just name ourselves the Motley Crew.
These
Just,
this pair of them, and
playing a friendly prank. Wow, that
go
was-
ahead and
that
roll
was
deception.
really- that
Just a complete
Let it be a
was-
20.
Tamsin didn't stutter. Daniel
I have my
did.
crossbow out.
Let it be a
loaded.
You know
23.
when you have a when you wanna
Not 20.
And they both kind of turn and look at each other, and they're, "It's not very funny. You're supposed to keep that door locked.
I'm like,
Sorry, the
I shoot the bolt into the ground. See?
No, shut the door and lock it. What are you? I don't know."
And I
Go
whisper to
ahead.
Tamsin.
Sorry, I guess we would probably played a prank on.
Yeah, you probably were.
other
Did Davey
groups.
put you up to this? Fucking
Did. How did you
Davey.
know that
I whisper to Tamsin.
And the other
Davey
guys.
said we had to do this if we wanted to get in with the in crowd.
Well, Davey's an ass, and if you feel like any fucking way you'll piss in his drink the next time he serves it.
Wow, it sounds like he is really
No,
just
he's
sending
just
guys
an
in
asshole.
wrong.
It's just an us. Just
straight up.
get back to wherever you're supposed to be, and he goes back to tossing the stuff
Whisper to
out.
Tenzin, when they turn their backs, get him.
As he turns his back.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
turns
again.
he turns back to like he now picks up stuff.
I
and
can
is
go the
checking.
other way.
Literally, we could literally just
We
leave
don't
right
know
now.
that.
We have no idea.
Yeah, no,
We
like
have so many
we had
ideas, but
another
they
door
wanna go.
that we
Also, how
could
did
go
you get in
through.
front? It was me and Tenzin, boy.
Alright, well, we're okay with them for now. I'll close the door. I'll back out and
Okay.
close the door. We're
Alright.
okay with them for now. So,
Yeah, they're
we got
fine.
some friends.
yeah.
Oh,
God damn
oh,
it.
as I go to close the door.
Dave.
Name's Tom. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, just avoid Davy when you can, Tom, and
Will do. What was your name?
which ones did I name?
definitely said
I
James.
literally had but I have one.
James was one of them.
I have a list. Where did my list go? Yeah, I'm Graf. That's James. It's nice to meet you, Tom. Just don't listen to Davy if you can. Just ignore him.
Absolutely, Graf. Thanks for the
Yeah,
heads up.
all of
Good to
you,
know.
all of. God, how many
Yeah,
of you?
we're going.
What the
We're
fuck
go-
are you?
Don't-
You're in a. If
No,
someone
Dave.
comes up behind you, you're fucked.
It's
Don't stand like that.
orientation. We're just on
You're right. Thanks for the instruction.
Lock the door.
Have a
And
good day, Graf. James.
he goes back to.
Close
he
it and I
goes,
lock it.
okay.
Keep the
Oh
key.
my god.
Yeah, I keep the key.
Okay.
Alright, we back in here?
Nice fellas.
That's fantastic.
I like how they did.
I
this
go to the other one and start to pick it.
Stealthily we backtrack and
Okay.
go back into the room. Is there anybody in there before we?
No.
Okay, cool.
22.
Yeah, you picked the other lock.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
We go.
Road
Surprise!
grandma.
There's another person on the side of that hallway.
Well, that door's open.
Can I?
It's just it's a short hallway with another.
Well, I
door.
mean, guys, we just have no body, so we're kind of on a time limit now.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get.
That's what I was
Yeah, we
saying.
need to
should've
hide
just-
that body too. By
Put
the
him
way.
in the flower vase.
Can we hide? Is anybody in the big locker room?
No, it's
Is
just
there
you guys.
some-
So
Somewhere
can
that
I
people-
prestidigitation the blood and get rid of that real quick, and then can we hide him
Okay.
in one of the lockers?
Yeah, you can. Who's
Remember,
dragging
yeet
him?
in a locker.
I would eat that man in the water.
All right, so you
Just
cram him. You cram him
Wait.
in there with
Do they have
the
names
like.
on it?
No.
Damn it.
Is there a bag you can
Put him in
in
Davey's
first?
locker.
What's his last name?
Because somebody's gonna open up a
Jones?
cabinet and be like, "Crap, there's
Come on,
an
that was
intruder."
a C-worthy joke.
No.
Let's get
There's
the
just-
fucking move on.
We just gotta
people.
go. Like, at
Yeah.
this point,
Alright.
like,
So
we gotta do
you
the
cram him in
fastest
there with the
option.
clothes,
I
and
think
you get
they're
into this
orientation,
other hallway.
these guys.
This is so messy. Tenzin hates this.
It's fine.
Let's just
Alright.
go. We're
Alright.
Go
talking
into the
too
other
much.
hallway.
You get into this other hallway, and you head in here.
Can we hear anything, first of all?
No, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait. That room. Hold on.
That wasn't a good
We
sound.
already killed someone
Yeah,
there.
you can hear, like, people calling to one another. You hear like water sloshing and stuff like that.
Does it sound like the sounds of like a kitchen water or like a
Perception.
bath water?
Or people getting waterboarded.
20, not natural.
15.
Okay.
Eight. Oh, there it is.
Whoever has rolled higher than a 15, ooh, you got 13 plus what?
13, and then I think
I'm gonna have to buy you Ghostly Glow.
honest.
Anyone who rolls higher than a 15 or higher, you very distinctly hear the words, "No, scrub it harder than that. He likes it to be pristine."
Fuck.
What if we just
We
like
could go in that room.
I think we're gonna run into people no matter where
Yeah,
we go.
we super are. But
What
we
if
can
we
fight
win the heart of the proletariat by freeing them from their overlords?
Yeah, genuine. I was like, and if not, we can just kill them easily.
Options. We could
So
get a
that's
whole
the kitchen.
mob.
That's the door into the kitchen.
Have you heard of prison gangs?
We get all the guards on
We
our
have
side by
mushrooms.
killing Davy.
We
We
have
do. We have mushrooms.
mushrooms. We could talk to
Julia.
Julia and say, "Hey, we were told you like to trade for mushrooms. We've got some mushrooms."
This to me sounds like they're scrubbing the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh.
they mean like scrubbing pans.
No, I don't either.
I think it's like polishing something or like.
But still, we
floors.
could just be like, we're here with Julia to trade.
Does my 20 make that known for sure?
Mm-mm.
Alright, let's just go, guys. We gotta keep going.
I'm going to open the door with my apron glow.
Okay. You open the room. You open the door to the room, and you see a bunch of washerwomen. And
I'm
you
gonna
have
be
found the laundry, and they have these giant vats that they are like stirring and furiously scrubbing these uniforms clean.
So
And the one glances up, and she kind of like shakes the water off and stands up and, what?
We should ask them for directions because they wouldn't be very suspicious of us. We'd be like, hey, we're new. Where's the...
And she's like tucking up her sleeves a little bit. And,
well, did you guys go with me or
Not
did I go
everybody
in?
went in.
yeah, no, just Delia opened the door.
And it just goes, sorry ladies, it's my first day. I forget what character I'm playing. Okay. Hello ladies, it's my first day. I'm looking for the kitchen.
Yeah, you're gonna go back in through the room that you were in, through there, and there's first door there. It leads right into the kitchen.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much.
Aye, just take care that you're not wandering around. You wouldn't want to walk into the warden's room without him wanting you to.
Absolutely. Thank
We are
you
100%
so much.
walking to the
yeah,
warden's
Which way is that so I avoid that way?
It's closest to the barracks.
Got it.
If you, if it's a bit of a maze from this way, which is
It really
honestly
is.
the-
My brain's a little. It's
right. So
here.
if you go out this door here, and she like shows you this far door here, and she explains if you go down this hallway here, and then you just head down that hallway and go straight down, it's right at the prison warden's room. He likes to have a close eye on the servants. He likes to have a close eye on everything. So, what was your name? I'm Mary.
I'm Rose. Nice to meet you.
Rose. You're gonna want to change that. No,
I
the
don't like
the
that.
warden has his special ones. He's got blue and he's got rose, and they're dressed how they should be, I suppose. But just
Lily, perhaps another flower.
no, he's just got the two. But no, they're he picked their names for them, and so you don't want to go by Rose. So best be thinking of something else.
Sounds great. Thank
We gotta
you.
kill this man.
We do have to kill this man.
Alexandra it is.
Great, love Alexandra. Right, we're gonna get back to this.
Absolutely. I'll see
when
you
you're
around.
If you've got anything in the kitchen that gets soiled too bad, just come dump it on the floor here.
Absolutely.
And she starts barking at the other girls, and
Absolutely.
they
She,
go back to it.
waddles out back into the short hallway.
We free the proletariat.
I'm assuming they heard this. If not, I can just go
Okay.
get it. But in this room, not in the short hallway.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and
Right,
head
back.
back in.
Back to this room.
But now you know.
Wardans.
And then I'm assuming the big one's the barracks.
And that was the info that you gleaned.
Good. Where the fuck are the
So we have to
prisoners?
kick their ass to get there.
But we don't even know where the prison room is.
Right, but we also found out where the kitchen is.
Yeah.
Well, we have no idea.
Yeah, ask
And
where the
then
others are.
You know that
Laundry
this is kitchen.
and furnace room.
When we were watching, did I see which way the servant Rose went?
You just saw her go back this way.
What would we call this? Full of fire.
Oh wait,
room.
we can go that.
We don't know.
Burn shit.
We can go that way.
That's where we came from.
Yeah.
This is the way that you entered in.
Yeah, but we can go back further out that way if we chose to.
No, that's like the yard is there that
This
you
is what
came
we
in through.
Okay.
Yeah, you came
I'm
in
gonna
through
go
the
to
courtyard.
this
and
door.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where she went. If she went this way.
She
I
went.
didn't know what she
You guys
sounds
were
like.
over here, and you guys went around here.
So she,
So, and that was the way that she went. She went that way.
so she's somewhere inside.
Yeah, she's.
Okay, so let's get into
14.
the kitchen, and then I have to hear what she sounds like. But then that's an easy way into like the warden's room and the barracks if I can impersonate that
But
gal.
why do we need to go into the warden's room, the barracks? We just need to find the prisoners.
Because if anywhere's gonna have the information on exactly where she is and exactly what they're doing to her,
The
it's gonna
warden's
be the
room.
warden.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled
There's
a
multiple
14
ways into
on
them.
that one.
Now, I don't think all of us need to go in the kitchen, right?
Okay.
No.
So, are
Only a
you
couple.
guys like in still where you are, or how is that? Like, I want to know where y'all are.
Just hanging out.
I want to go into the kitchen with Delia
I'm gonna look like I'm
so that I can hear it.
at one of the lockers.
Pretty much this entire time, Remember's just gonna hang at the back of the group, wherever we are.
Or you
you're
could punch
wearing-
somebody.
You're wearing a chiffon cover.
Yeah, I
like,
start talking to
scarf,
Temsin,
you
pretending
can
like I'm a
find
guard.
A uniform
And-
that
and
fit
then
you, so you
I
also
say-
have a chiffon
That's what we're
cover.
saying.
There's a prisoner, because we're guards, and that's
Okay.
what we do.
Well, let me.
You're not good at it.
Disguise.
No, there's nobody here.
It's
There's
an
nobody
act.
here, and you're not good at it.
All right, so you go ahead and you do pick the lock,
Yeah.
and you open the door, and you see that there is a huge stove here. There is big cutting area there.
Mushrooms.
There is a
Yeah, I have mushroom stew
fireplace.
supplies.
Like there's a fireplace right here where something's roasting, and then you can see like there's some kind of larder right there. You also
I'm sorry,
see.
on the map, did it say what the cook's name was? Or
Yes.
who-
Julia.
Julia?
You know that there's someone in there named Julia who.
And you know that she trades hot pie for mushrooms. So you can get us some nice, fresh hot pie.
Yes.
Everybody loves pie.
I'm not sure that
Okay,
she
pie.
trades mushrooms for other food. I believe it's probably information. Or,
This is pie.
Hot pie.
or just.
That's
It
a lot of
could be
people.
hot tips.
So you go ahead and you open this.
Oh, I thought you made that up.
You go ahead and you open this door, and Delia is able to see 5 people in there. And everyone is very busy. Like, there's someone who's plucking a chicken, you see someone else peeling potatoes, you see someone else, like, stirring a huge, huge pot of something on the fire, and you can see on that, like, middle block of wood that they're using as, like, their, like, preparation area, you can see that there are these trays with big, like, buckets with ladles coming out of them.
Okay. And you
It's a
went
lot
with
of
me?
people for one kitchen.
Is the Rose, the gal in pink, is she in here?
Yes, she is. You do see that same woman dressed all in pink, and as you open the door, they all kind of startle and look up, and you see one of the women step forward and, may I help you?
Yes, hello.
Are you lost or?
Well, a little bit, yes, but that's all right. It's my brain, you know. This here is my friend. I'm taking them around. It's their first day. This is the kitchen, and she just kind of like, oh, la la la.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you.
Oh, I'm also new.
And you
What was the town we were
you
just in?
already know the layout. It's a
Waterman.
I was sent from Watervale with
Oh.
our new compatriot here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for whatever it was you did to get sent down here. This isn't a very, it's not a very nice place to make your home, but
I kind of got that after the first swamp rat that we ran into. It was not pleasant, but
oh, gods, I thought
It's
that they'd
been
take you on,
nice.
don't they usually take you on a cart, then? And she's going about getting things onto another tray, and she has this beautiful loaf of bread, and, like,
One of our
a roasted
little
fish,
stuff.
and...
We walked the rest of the way, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. Well,
Quite the little boggy area, wasn't it? It's
Yes,
not quite,
it's-
you're right. It's not very nice.
no, we've lost a few to the swamps and the bogs when they try to go out picking watercress, but it's just try to avoid it as much as you can.
Absolutely. Well,
what did you-
Alexandra, nice to meet
Alexandra,
you.
it's lovely to meet you. I'm Julia.
Yes. Oh, I've heard about your pies.
Yes, the warden is very fond of them. But yes. Speaking of, Rose, please take him his meal. And you see the girl in all pink. She takes up this tray and she kind of like dips a curtsy and
Oh.
she starts to.
Oh, Rose, that's a lovely name. What can I ask? You're the only person I've seen wearing what you're wearing.
And she kind of stares at you and glances back and, Rose can't talk.
Oh,
Not
I
a
understand.
problem. I understand.
Okay.
Yes,
Infinite
please,
joy on me.
if you wouldn't mind, Rose, go ahead. And you see her going up to the door that you like had unlocked, and she goes and fits her key into the lock, but it like swings open, and she kind of pauses and rebalances the tray, and then shuts. And you hear the click of the lock behind her as she goes off through
Gotcha.
Yes.
Does she then see all of those people in the main room?
Yeah, she.
asking the teacher for
Yeah, no,
homework?
she
Come
absolutely.
on.
No, she
I'm just
absolutely. But
curious.
she doesn't say anything to anyone. Like
She can't.
you're dressed as guards, and
Yeah,
most of
we're
you
just
rolled really
guards.
well on them. So she
Yeah,
But
and
she-
then I said
she
I
does kind of-
handcuffed him.
she does kind of freeze when she sees all of you clustered together, and she just kind of like again kind of tries to dip a curtsy
I'm
with
going to
this
watch where
tray.
she goes.
And she goes through the laundry room, and you hear one of the washwomen, "Oh, good morning, Rose. Yes, it's lovely to see you." As she like
But she just went that way.
goes past, and you see Julia kind of. It's. You said that you're new. Yeah.
Yes. Apologies for
Rose.
the
No,
rudeness.
no, it's fine. Rose and Blue are two of the warden's favorites, and well, he tends to mute the mages, so. Just
I see.
nods and hellos are fine, but try not to ask them any questions. They get a bit skittish about it. So just
Of course, I understand.
I have to get back to this. They're going to come up to get the meals for
Right, one last little thing. One of the washwomen said you would like some mushrooms. I have mushrooms for you.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, usually I well, I don't really need them, but she like goes ahead and takes them. No, the hunters who come through and the mage hunters, they really don't have anything hot ever, so I
The
try to give them
deers.
some things, and sure enough, there's like a heaping basket of mushrooms that she's like chopping into really fine bits and just putting it into this porridge that she's cooking. Yes, so, where did you say you were working here?
Well, I'm kind of on assignment in a little bit of here and a little bit of there. It's just to relieve.
Go ahead
some
and
of
roll
you all.
deception.
Damn it.
Oh, good. +7, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's a full kitchen.
That would be a 20, but not natural. You can't shake a grandma in the kitchen, woman.
Well, it's
Mama, I'm older than you.
do enjoy your time wandering around. It
Thank you so much.
gets a bit tedious once they assign you somewhere. So
I'm
yes,
not
go
quite
ahead.
looking forward to it.
Yes,
Onward
right.
we go then. Thank you.
Mhm.
My boy's in my hood, I realize.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be like, Hiss, you got any feelers out for a running ring?
No, how would I do that?
I don't know, you're a dragon and shit.
Yeah, I'm a drag. Yeah, Mama, no.
Everyone just
Shh, it's dangerous.
Is that a hallway by where that other locked door is on the other side of the kitchen? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen Blue yet, right?
I'm going to, again, just like with lovely Angara, just walk to the other door.
No, Alexander, you don't want to go that way. That way leads down into the cell blocks.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Yes,
I
no,
have
you
the
won't-
map up here and
No,
it's all
that's fine. If you're
scrambled.
looking for the maps for the stairs upstairs, then you're wanting to go the other way.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Just go through the refuse room. It'll be fine.
No, we
Excellent. Thank
want
you.
to go down.
Yes.
And then she like waddles back out the other door, leading you.
So, what stairs did she say went down to the cell block?
These.
Stairs.
damn it, we gotta get in
There's
there.
also stairs.
Those go
Here.
up.
Yeah,
go
which
up.
she
The
just
only
said.
the reason that I wrote stairs on here is because you were able to kind of like see the turret things.
We gotta
So
go to the
that's kind of
kitchen.
like
Yeah,
corner.
So we
gotta
have to
fuck
go
up-
through
We
there
gotta
to
fuck
get
up the
down.
kitchen people. Let's not kill the kitchen people, you
Let's
guys.
just see if we can
knock 'em
sneak
out.
through.
Well,
Just
I
walk
mean,
through. Like
we
we're guards.
can
We're going down to
win,
the cell
but you
block.
guys can
Well,
also
then
try.
also we can. I
Yeah,
can
we can just
provide
walk
some
through.
kind of distraction if I can impersonate somebody. I could provide distraction for that, or I could just make a distraction elsewhere. Like I
Can we
could.
stealth in? Is that like
Slowly
something you can
down.
do?
Why don't we just walk through? We work there.
Also keep in mind that I have not written everything that's on there because you don't know what's there.
Yeah.
Right, but we can easily subdue kitchen people.
Do they really? I'm sorry. Do they really send like guards through the kitchen to get to the cell block? That sounds very strange.
There's got to be another way.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
like in
yeah,
the
yeah.
barracks or something like.
But
Or we're
this
just
is a
overthinking
way.
it and that's just normal.
Alright, well, the only way we can go then is there's the wardens, which we don't think that he can have. Well, he'll probably have access to
Wait,
them.
let me erase him because you killed him.
But then also,
Body.
we only know of those two places to get out, and that's, I think, the refuse room, which is where they were burning everything, and then the washroom, which goes straight to the wardens, so we
I
don't know
think
what's
we have
over
a
here.
better chance knocking out the refuse room because A, there's already noise, B, those people are innocent people.
We don't have to kill them, we can just...
But yeah, why are we going up? We need to go down to the cell block. That's where she would be.
Right, why don't we just go where we know it is?
Or where we think she would be.
And we can easily subdue them. We don't have to kill them, we can tie them up and gag them.
Yeah.
Or we can just create a distraction and walk through.
Yeah.
In what fashion?
I can.
Oh my god, there's a body in this locker!
No.
No.
No. Incorrect.
That'd be distracting.
Can I?
Wait, you're saying we have to go through the kitchen over there?
To get to the cell block, yeah. Or there's a way we haven't seen yet.
Too many
Because those are stairs over there?
Yes.
Aren't these stairs here?
They
Up.
go up.
They go up.
Oh.
Okay.
She said that whenever I was going that way, I was like, oh. And she said, no, you want to go upstairs.
She locked the door behind her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Yeah.
see into the kitchen at all?
Are you out of the kitchen or are you still in the kitchen?
We were leaving the kitchen.
We were leaving, and we
Okay.
said we were together. There wouldn't be a reason for
Yeah.
me to stay.
Okay.
Then yeah. So on the other side of the door, there's no way for me to see in.
No.
Also, if we need to get to the warden, we can steal one of her pies because she said that was his
We
favorite.
could
Is like the
poison
pies.
the pie.
Also,
I thought.
Too slow.
Doesn't Thompson have any poison?
Yeah.
Question mark or sipping? Question mark?
Or
Yours?
just
Yeah.
options,
Well,
something
right
like-
now what I have is just death drug and half a dose, so he would be knocked on his ass, but
So we poison the pie.
on acid. Really bad acid.
We drug the warden.
This is really bad acid.
Well, I mean,
Super
if we
bad
don't have to interact with the warden,
And
then
bad ass.
let's not.
That's how you brand it.
Bad iris.
Yeah, I don't see why we just try to walk through the kitchen. I feel like that'd be something that'd be very normal.
However, neither of us could go until she could, but she'd probably want to go later. Because I'm giving her a tour. She wouldn't just like pop back in the kitchen 2 seconds later.
They're cooks, why do they care? Just go through. Alright.
Then I'm waiting.
All of us.
No,
I'm
that
not
doesn't make
dressed as a
sense.
soldier. I'm dressed as
Doesn't
a
work.
kitchen maid.
Yeah.
But-
Angrad's
there's-
dressed as a guard.
I
You
can
can get-
change into a guard.
Yeah. And just kind of hide your face and go west.
Or
Yeah, if you can change
we
your
could
disguise
jump
enough,
them,
That's a good
And-
one too.
do non-lethal damage, and tie them up and gag them, lock the door behind us, run down, find Rinna, bada bing, bada boom, we get out of there.
How long until Rose comes back though and sees all of them?
She
and then
can't
goes to
say
the fort?
anything.
No, I know, but she can be like,
And she's also a mage, so we do a little this, we do a little that. She'll be like, ooh.
Not if she's like heavy enough in the like
So-
not if she's been a doctor.